What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid here. Welcome to episode 157 of Factorio. We're going to get right into this fix that we've been trying to do, and I don't know why I didn't know this would happen when I set all this up, but we need to create a supply for coal. This is the demand for coal, right? But we need something that supplies the trains with coal as well. I also want to come in here, clean up a bunch of stuff up here, and then I'm going to add some redundant warehouses in here so that we can get more capacity. Because when we mine out a spot, I don't want to have to keep moving the ore by hand. I want to have enough capacity to take in, all the ore that comes in and not have to care. And I also want to get this. Probably going to add another mod where you can mouse over spots on the map and it tells you how much ore is there. I saw that mod and I really want to get it. Hopefully they have it for 0.14. I don't know if they will or if I can get that. But that'd be awesome because then I can tell, are my warehouses going to be able to take in all the ore from that? Because eventually I'm going to want to plop down all the drills we need for a whole operation and just leave it there and never have to touch it again until it's completely out, right? I can just look at the map and say, oh, it still has ore. We're not done. And not have to go out there and check it all the time. So let's get to this fix here first. What we're going to have to do first is put in, and we're going to change this guy. We don't need him anymore. We need this guy. We're going to be adding in, basically this guy right here. Cool. Oh, great. I didn't have any dudes in this area. Where are my? Oh, here they are. So let's do some of this stuff. Because now we're going to be up here again. There, now I wouldn't have, they would do that for me, and now they won't, so that's great. Let's build some more chain signals. Looks like we need more. And we're building L1s. Let's go get some L1s. We don't need to build those anymore. While we're at it, we'll get, no, we're still going on L0s. We probably don't need the basic electronic components anymore because we don't need to build L1s anymore. So let's get like 2 stacks of those guys. And I'm going to come over here and drop off all these basic electronic components. We only need those when we're building L1s. So we should not need those. Maybe I'll keep 1 stack. Alright. So we got those. Oh, it needs a train station? Let's build one of those. Maybe we'll build 2. Let's build some more of these guys. Whoa, almost ran into that. Ooh, almost did it again. Alright, so we got these guys, these guys, these guys, and I ran into it anyway. Let's put maybe some repair kits in there. I don't have any. Wow. Throat's still a little messed up from this cold. That's just the way it's going to be. We can also, while we're here, let's go get some gears right here. Why am I making gears, right? Let's go get some. Bam, 400 gears. Yeah, that guy's still good. Oh, he's going to come repair me. Alright, cool. So let's make some repair kits. Now we don't have to wait to make gears as well. It makes them a little faster. We'll add those in there. There, just in case we need them. Alright, so we've got that in. It's all set up. This is going to be demand coal ore. This is supply coal ore. And that was the problem we had last time is I don't like demand and supply being the same thing. Well, it can't. So that's perfect, actually. I mean, it's not because we have to have 2 train stops, but it's fine. Okay, so we're going to want an extra warehouse so that we can put that warehouse in and then move the coal. And then I'm going to make that back and forth system so we don't have to screw around too much in here. I want that supply to be just like it is now. We'll have 2. We'll have 1 here and 1 here. That way we'll have enough capacity for like 500,000 coal instead of, that's the middle, right? That's approximately the middle. Instead of, just 168,000, which is still a lot. It's just, when you mine out a whole patch, it's usually more than that. So let's move this over. Oops, we want to do this, right? We've done this before. Come on. Let's move this. And keep going, I guess. Well, actually, we're not going to want to do that, right? Oh, yeah, we will, because this will be full. This one will be the one that's full. Then we're going to move this. we'll put this one. Well, what we're going to do before we do that is we got to get some of those fast loaders. Actually, we don't need to have fast loaders. We really only need the slower loaders. We need enough space in the main warehouse to take out a full train's worth. If I look in here, we've got a lot of fast loaders, but I don't want to build more fast loaders if I can get away with it. If I don't have to. Screw it. We already got the fast loaders. We might as well do it. So the first one's going to be here. Right? We got something coming back. We'll move this. Oh, that's not the one we want to move. We want to move this one. And we're going to say, before we put this in, before we do the connectors, we'll put in what we want it to move over at. So what we'll do is we'll load it to both when it gets too high, and then when we need more, we'll load it back. That's what we'll do. Perfection. Perfection. So let's move the rest of this. Oops, this one. Then we can move this warehouse as well and get this whole thing set up at the same time. This is a great setup, and this is how I should have set those other guys up too. Well, actually, now we want more of these loaders. Oops, this one. Oh, you already have them? Oh, they're in here. That's awesome. All right, so we want outbound and then inbound, right? We're going to move those, though, because we have the same problem we did before. We're going to do this. All right, so that means the warehouses go... This warehouse goes here. There we go. All right, so we've got that set up. Let's set this up as well. It's going to be basically the same setup. Now we need red wire. Like this. Come on. There we go. My mouse is still having problems. I don't know what it is. Maybe some kind of other electronics around the house is kind of screwing up with the signal. I don't know. Okay, so we got this stuff set up. Now we can put the connectors, the rest of the loaders in, because they won't load anything. So this will be fine. Oops. So we're gonna have to balance these. Well, not really. They'll balance themselves out over time anyway, because they just won't be able to move the ore over. Okay, so let's say when this guy gets above 140, when coal is above 140, it's greater than 140,000. That'll give it enough space for 20,000 coal. Then I want you to move into this other one. So it's going to move it in now. So we're going to do the same thing over here. And this is going to say, when coal is less than 20,000, start moving it back. So obviously that's not now. Oh, no. No, we did these wrong. Let's pick this up again. It's supposed to be all off the main drag, off this main one. So the way I actually want to do this is I want to do it like this. Yeah, I kind of like that better. I don't know why, I just do. It's easier to see. I don't know. The problem is, well, no, it doesn't copy it. Okay, so that's good. So this is going to say when it's less than 20,000, right? When it's less than. So it says, hey, it's not less than. The main thing doesn't have less than 20K, so let's just not do anything. It's going to keep whatever it's pulling out. All right, sweet. So there we go. We got a good system going. Now we need to move this stuff over. So let's pull this out. Actually, let's just do it by hand. We're going to need them right away. I'm not sure we really need that for coal. Do we need that? We'll do like half of that. That's a lot of resources. We'll do it like this. Oops. So those are in, right? Those are inbounds, and this is the coal supply or demand. This is the coal supply over here. Oops. All right, so then, man, my mouse is really not working out. Something's wrong with it. And this is the inbound, right? All right, sweet. So now, demand coal ore. That's right. This is supply coal ore. This guy's going in the wrong spot. We need to take out demand coal ore. We need to add in supply coal ore until inventory full, right? And then we need to take this out because now it's in the wrong spot and add demand coal carbon until circuit condition where boxes is greater than 0, which will never happen. We can say go to here. So it's just going to go around here. It's going to fill up. There we go. Now we've got it the way we want it. This is a complete system now. Perfect. It takes off, stores it, and it adds it. So I'm wondering if we should also... that's not a bad idea. Well, see, we're going to have to make another spot for the reloading of coal in the engines because this won't do it. This is going to try to load it into the cargo area. We could do a coal reader and then change the belt. No, because it'll still try to put coal in the inventory. We got to have a separate stop for that. That's going to have to be somewhere else because it's not going to be right here anyway. So we're going to have something come pick it up and then go over to the fuel resupply, which could be right here. That'd be kind of cool, actually. That'd be really easy. And it would keep it with all the other, regular ore type operations. So I think that'd be a good idea, actually. All right. So he's fixed. That one's fixed. Now let's come over here and kind of fix this stuff up. I guess this guy can go away. This guy too, because it really needs to move over. This is incorrect. It's actually over here. It's actually supposed to be like this. And then the lights go here. So we're also going to end up ripping this out. What do we... Oh, it's okay. It's just things getting damaged. Man, it really jumps around when I get down close to the edge here. We're going to rip this out. This can go. This can go. I mean, all this can go because we're not doing any undergrounds anymore. Just take all this out. We don't need any of that stuff. What we need... Let's get all our fast belt. We're going to need it. All we need is a bunch of fast belt leading out of here because now we only have one supply, which is completely okay. We don't need, for now anyway, we don't need multiples of these. And we might as well just get everybody ready to go. And I'm actually going to move this. I want to deturn this because I want to make redundancy here too, like we did here. That's a lot of space, though. I really wanted to do 3 of them, but I don't know if I can now. Do we have any more warehouses? I don't think we do. Let's make one. Oh, we're out of stone brick now. Let's go get some more of that. We're going to have to start making stone brick. I think we're getting low. Yeah, we're going to start making that pretty soon. We got a lot of stone, so I'm not really worried about it, but I'm not really ready to make it. I think that's the real problem. So we've got enough to make 8, but if we put this here, let's see. Actually, we can do it over here, right? Sorta, not really. Yeah, we can just rip this part out for right now because we're not using it yet. We're probably gonna have to move this stuff too. It was temporary anyway, right? So if we do this, it's really 5 away, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the warehouse. Then another 5. So let's do this. Oh my god, it will fit, I think. That would be super sweet, because man, that would up my supply capacity to like 500 grand. That would be way better. Alright, so then it looks like this. So that means let's make one more. I think it'll fit. I would really love to have that. The problem is you got to have this input, this import part. which is really one more out. Actually, we could curve it. So 5 would be like the furthest out. That would totally work. Okay, I could totally do that. I could see that. Alright, so this one... Yeah. Yeah, we could... Oh, that's so sweet. Totally doing it. We're doing this too. We might not have enough fast loaders for this, though. I'm going to run out. Alright, so we've already got what we've got here. Let's start setting it up. And then back, right? And then we got fast belt. What we need to do is just, we're going to copy this thing. We're going to get this thing set up and we're going to copy it and we're going to paste it down. We're going to make a bunch of warehouses. Rattlestone brick again. Let's get some more because we're going to need 10, right? There we go. I don't know how many I just made. I think 6. What? 1? Oh, we're out of plate. Alright, let's go get some more plate. Let's do it right there. Sweet. This is going to be awesome because I just really don't like moving stuff over. And I think most of the time we get about 500k out of each patch. About. It's going to get larger and larger, so we're going to have to make it larger systems. I don't know how we might have to have a special spot for tons of ore. And then it just come in from the real warehouse, the giant ore warehouse. Because we're not going to be able to... Well, we might have to move the coal. Because then we could have like 5 in a row. That'd be sweet. Or maybe make a way that they go like this and they snake. And just move these over. That's also not a bad idea. Because this is a lot of wasted space. Oh, well, I don't think there's a more... Well, there is a slightly more compact way to do it, but we'll just do it like this. It's fine. Okay. So we need to know what you have in you. And we're going to go to there. And we're going to do the same thing to here. That's all you have to do. So then we're going to do this. Let's see. Cool. So first, let's copy this because we're going to move it. Yep, looks good. All right. Take all this out. All the smooth stuff that has a lot of stone in it. They should be able to pick all that stuff up. And then we'll move this as well. We'll probably end up moving it back to the south because it has plenty of space now, I think. Because we don't need 6 of those. We probably only need 2, to be honest. Well, 4 will be fine. We'll just move this whole thing again. Like that, right? And then we'll just do that. Sweet. Nope, we gotta dump our crap before we move stuff. And then we want an outbound here. Actually, we probably should do it when we're higher, so it's a little easier. I'm gonna copy this, right? There we go. Now we can get rid of this as well once we're finished here. Sweet. Cool. Stone. Get out of here. Alright, so that's set up. Now we just have to hook this to it. I guess it looks like... Nah, that would be good. Let's do that. There we go. And then we just have to hook this up. I kind of don't think we need fast belt. We can just use regular belt on this because there's really never going to be that much coming in. That's fine. Let's take out all this fast stuff because that stuff's really expensive. This other stuff's cheaper. What? We lost something? Oh, probably walls. Yeah, walls. Oh, we don't have a storehouse in there? Okay, hold on. There, now we do. So we need walls. They don't have walls down there. Let's go give them some walls. So let's pick our crap up. All right, let's go down there real quick. It's not too far away, which is nice. We can get right back to building because we got about 10 minutes. We're getting a lot done in this episode. Really want to finish this whole thing. Really need to get moving. But I really like what we're going to do with this ore thing because it's the only thing that's really been a problem. We were going to do this and we never did it. Oh man, they need more repair kits. Like, a lot. We need probably something to start making us repair kits because this is taking too much time. Maybe something on-premise that can just make repair kits. There, that should be plenty. Shouldn't need more than that. Alright, so they're fixed up. Problem averted. Crisis averted. Let's get back to our modernization up here. Our repair of this area. Just making it better. Making everything better, right? Okay. We're making Factorio great again. Making our base great again. Alright, that should do it because, again, there really isn't that much going on over here. There we go. It's all set up. We'll maybe keep these. That's it. Alright, cool. So I think it would be a good idea to also add this to this build. Maybe this, although they can't connect because they're too far away. So maybe we'll add it on this side. Well, we always do these, right? But we need another one, so we'll do one back here as well. Well, that's connect, it won't. So we're going to have it on both sides. Seems like a lot of power poles. For almost no reason. That's okay, though. Alright, now we're going to do this guy, right? And they don't have power for some reason, so we'll do this. There we go. Alright, everybody's got power now. Let's copy this whole thing. And nope, we're going to copy this whole thing right here. Oh, that's a... What? That's a supply one. Passive provider warehouse? That's wrong. It should just be a regular warehouse. Do I get a passive supplier one now? Huh, weird. Okay, so that's correct. Alright, so we got that now. We've got a lot of warehouses, but we're going to need 10. We're out of steel now. Alright, let's get some more steel. Let's be quick about it. We need to make 2 more of those, right? Probably need more stone, brick as well. Steel is pretty far over here. And we need... No, we don't. I'm going to check if we need anything else on the way. Because this is pretty far to go to get resupplied here. Well, at least I didn't destroy it completely. That's probably too much. Alright, we need 2 more of these. We were out of wood? She never said that. Alright. Alright, so we've been around the world and we're good, right? Jesus. Trying to get back to the project we're trying to get done, and it's just taking forever. As usual. We just make some more red while we're here. Right before I crashed out. Alright. There we go. Okay, we're good to go now. Oops. Overzealous. Alright, so let's give this thing... Do they have coverage? No, not really. Let's add some more coverage in here, but we don't want to overlap, right? See, that'll overlap. So we got to do a little bit earlier than that. That overlaps as well. Actually, we really only have to do it about right here. So let's run a large power pole, which I thought we had. Do we not have any more of those? Yeah, we do right there. There we go. So for now, we're going to have to move these. Actually, we should move this whole line. This is wrong. Let's just do this. We'll put it right there. Let's give these back, because now we're not going to need them anymore. Alright, cool. We probably should move that whole thing, but we have a lot more building up there to do still, so it's fine. We'll just leave it the way it is. Yeah, I don't know. These patches could be more than just this much. So, oh, it didn't copy that? Is it because it doesn't have any red wire? Well, we can copy it. It's fine. What? Oh, I didn't set him up. No wonder. Okay. So this says if it's greater than, now this doesn't need to pick up a load from a train or anything. So we're going to say if this is greater than 150. Okay. Actually, we should just do like 158. Then go. If Crotinium is greater than 150. 158, go. It's not, it's 128. So this is going to say, let's just copy this. If this is, no, what? No, it's this. If this is less than 20K, yeah, I think less than 20K, you need to start moving it over. Crotinium ore. Same thing over here. There we go. Perfect. All right, now we should be able to get rid of that. So let's get rid of this. Let's copy this and move it over. I don't know where it's going. Why do they keep going up into the other system? That's fine. As long as we don't get too many trapped up in there, we'll be okay. Alright, so I'm going to give this thing red wire even though it doesn't need it. It shouldn't need red wire. It never consumes it. So I think that's a bug, but I'm not complaining. Again, it didn't copy that over. Now I need the... Oh, I'll just make some more. I think it's because it doesn't have any red wire on hand, so it doesn't copy it. Even though it doesn't consume the red wire, you still need it. Okay, so that's good. We're going to cut this out too. That way we can do... we can do this. And this guy's just going to come from here, right? Actually, he's going to... This whole thing's going to have to turn. That's going to be interesting. I don't think this is going to work the way we set it up. I don't think this is going to work. Because this last one is not going to be able to do 6 unless we really move this out here. We're going to have to turn immediately too and go underneath that track. It's going to take a lot of landfill. That's okay. Let's keep going with this. Let's just take this out right here. We can let it pile up in here for a while. We're going to take all this out. Shouldn't have put that down. Now I got except this is going to be rubite. Rubite. How come I'm not getting rubite? There it is. Rubite ore, right? Okay. Alright, but we're taking all this out for now. We gotta figure, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna change it, so let's get rid of all that, all this stuff. There we go. We're going to reset all that later. What we want to do is, take a picture now, take a copy of this. So we're going to need this whole thing. There we go. That is what we want. We want that right here. So we need to make sure we give it all these warehouses. It's going to need more of these for sure. Probably more of these lights. Yeah, there should be plenty of those. Okay. The wiring. Okay, it's setting up the wiring because it has red wire. Let's just continue to place those down. Oop. Pull this guy out. Open mine away. Oh, no, this is. All right, now we're going to have a way higher capacity for ore, which will be good. All these other warehouses won't have to hang out over here. So now, if we do this, oh, well, first let's dump our stuff, right? If we do this, oh, it's still not high enough, okay. Now you see it starts running into this extra one right here. That's perfect. Into the overflow. We're a little over the time, but what I'm going to do is clear these out and then we'll be done. I want to make sure that I can clear these out. All right, sweet. So we only have a little bit going into this last one. And wait a minute. How come it's not moving it in? It's higher than 160 or whatever. Or 158. What's this? What? 10? There should be no filters on here. Yeah, this should not have a filter, so I want to make sure none of these have filters because they probably got copied. They don't. How do they have a 10 filter? Oh, we need more fast loaders? Probably all of the ones we can do. Okay, so... Oops. There we go. Not those. There. Sweet. Now we've got, let's see, 168,000. We're really doing 158, right? That's about 160. So I'm going to say that's 360, 180. So that's about 480,000 capacity. That's way better. Way, way better. So let's put these in here as well. Probably still need a lot more of those fast loaders. So let's go get some. Let's go make more, apparently. This is going to eat up a lot of our resources, but that's okay. There we go. All right, so while they're doing that, again, we're over the time, but that's okay. Let's move over the Javolite as well. This guy's at 129, right? Well, we can also do this so that these fall into here. There. All right, so we're going to load up this Javolite. It's not going to take much to fill this thing up. All right, now let's fill up this. See? Oh, we got to change all these. Javolite. There we go. Javolite. All right, sweet. So now I can load this guy up. This is going to be awesome. You don't know how much I hate moving this stuff by hand. It just sucks. I like having complete systems, you know? Systems that are fully automated. I don't want to have to go over there and screw around with them a lot. So this is just way better. Alright, we're on the final one, but I think we can pretty much take the capacity of what we've got here. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. Well, it wasn't before, so it should be fine now, right? Cool, how much we got in this one? So this one's at 10K, that's nothing. This one's at 130. So got a little extra there. Now we got rubite, which we're still pulling a lot of. All right, first let's switch these to rubite. And then we're going to switch those bobmonium ones as well, so we don't forget. See, now when we start getting bobmonium, we won't have to come over here and screw around with it. Oh, the warehouse is probably getting full. We're going to have to go over there and screw around. We won't have to do that. So this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see how this thing works when we get to bobmonium. All right, let's move this guy. All right, he won't move because he's moving over to the second one now. Plus, we can look at like how much we have. It'll tell us like right away. Oh man, we're getting low because look at those two warehouses are empty. We won't have to go, oh, we ran out a long time ago. We can just go over here and check every once in a while. Go, oh, well, look, we're down to one warehouse full. We need to scope out a new source for this stuff. So that's awesome as well. There are circuitry ways you can do that to show how much you have. But this is just a really generic way and easy way to do it. There, that's moved over. We're done. So we need sturritite, looks like, and we need sapphirite. Well, we have crushed versions of those. Well, this is pretty much gone. But we probably do need sturritite because it's getting low, right? So let's look at what we got in here. We do have some space. Boom. Oh man, we only have a couple hundred more, huh? Those are probably full. The sorters are probably full as well. 10 more of those, huh? Alright, hold on. Should have the car out anyway. Where's my storage of crap? Here it is. Alright. Oh, we got 14. Let's just put them over here. And we'll go check out the sturritite situation. Then we're going to be almost done with this upgrade right here. I didn't even know I was going to do that with the ore storage, but it's kind of cool. Really want to get rid of this sturritite and be done with it. Nope, it's pretty much full. We can make one more sorter and shove it in there. It's kind of a different way to do it. Why not, right? Oops, crap. We're making... What is this one? Like, it's not 10, is it? Yeah, it's 10. We're making 10, so let's get this in there. Sweet. Are they coming to fix this? Is that what we're waiting on here? Let's just plop one of the, well, we don't have any robots. I forgot how to like repair my car or whatever. That's not how you do it, but okay. Well, let's just bring that down here. We'll get repaired. Because we actually have bots down here. Then I'll bring it back. I'll do it off camera though. We're 8 minutes over already. Man, I keep wrecking into stuff. This is why I really need those highways. And I didn't put a highway in here. I got to think of that. That's going to be really important once we kind of get all the way up to speed here. Where the hell is it? There it is. Alright, so that's going to do it for episode 157. Let me know what you think. We're just about done modernizing this area. Really glad that got all this other stuff done. Oh man, I don't have a pick. That sucks. And we will finish up over here and we will be on to the next piece. A little bit more modernization and then we're going to be done. So as always, everyone, stay frosty. I'll see you next episode. Stay frosty.